Chapter 2, Part B. Um, so there were Rupinder, uh, did you go to India ever? Yes, right. कई बार ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਇੰਡੀਆ 'ਚ ਇੱਥੇ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਹਰ ਰੈੱਡ ਲਾਈਟ ਤੇ ਸਟਾਪ ਲਾਈਟ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਖੜ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਉੱਥੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਈ ਬੀਨ ਟੂ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਮੇਰਾ ਫਰੈਂਡ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਅੱਛਾ ਰੈੱਡ ਲਾਈਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੁਕੇ ਨਾ, ਜਦੋਂ ਜਾਈ ਜਾਵੇ ਬਸ ਫਟੇ ਚੱਕੀ ਜਾਵੇ। ਮੈਂ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਵੀ ਚੱਕਰ ਕੀ ਹੈਗਾ, ਵੀ ਯੂ ਨੈਵਰ ਸਟਾਪ ਇਨ ਰੈੱਡ ਲਾਈਟ। ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਬਸ ਸ਼ੇਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸ਼ੇਰ। ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੇਰ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਡਰਦੇ। ਤੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਨਕੋਦਰ ਚੌਂਕ ਆਇਆ ਤਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਗ੍ਰੀਨ ਲਾਈਟ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਤਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਰੁਕ ਗਿਆ। ਮੈਂ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਵੀ ਹੁਣ ਕਿਉਂ ਰੁਕ ਗਿਆ ਤੂੰ? ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਸੋਚਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਦੂਜੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਕੋਈ ਦੂਜਾ ਸ਼ੇਰ ਨਾ ਆ ਜਾਏ। ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਟ੍ਰੈਫਿਕ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਹਾਲ ਹੈ ਇੰਡੀਆ 'ਚ। So the chapter 2, question number 2, the question number 11. So we go to question number 11, where a vendor within BC is selling subdivided land situated outside BC has not complied with part 2 of the Real Estate Act. The purchaser may rescind the contract. If it's outside BC and not complied, so it's 1 year. So you can cancel the contract within 1 year. So it's number 3. And then we go to 18, question number 18, where a vendor sells subdivided land in BC, although the land itself is located outside BC. So seller lives in BC, but the land is in outside BC. Say for example in Alberta. So find the true. If the part 2 of the BC Real Estate Act is not complied, the purchaser may rescind the purchase contract within 1 year. So it's number 3. So basically, if the land is outside BC and the part 2 act is not complied, not followed, so then you can rescind the contract within 1 year. So it's third. And then we go to the question number 24. Which of the following best describe purchaser rescission rights with respect to a contract of purchase of real property within subdivision? The purchaser may rescind the contract within 3 days if. So basically here you have to look into whether complied or not complied. But in this question, so the answer is the purchaser for any reason decides not to purchase. So basically no reason need to be given. So you can cancel without giving any reason. So its answer number is third. But normally within 3 days you can cancel if it is complied and within BC. So it's number 3. And now we go back to the question number 3rd. The real estate council is made up of how many members? It's made up of 17 members. 11 of them are managing brokers, 2 of them are the sales people like reps, and 3 of them are lay persons, so they can appoint from anywhere, and 1 the strata property manager. So they are altogether 17, 13 managing brokers, 2 sales persons, 3 laymen, and 1 strata property manager. But the composition of council usually keep changing, so it's better to check every time, every year. So the answer number is basically 2, which has been corrected. And then go to 28 is the same kind of question. The registered council is made up of. So the same answer is 11 managing brokers, 2 salespeople, 3 laymen, and 1 strata property manager. So which is number 4. And then we go to the question number 4. Which one of the following is not a course of action that the registered council can take following a disciplinary hearing? Fraser Valley board or the board does mainly 3 things: fine, code of conduct, and MLS listings. So basically, so which of the note is the fine? So fine the license is done by board, which is number 3. So number one was reprimand the license. Yes, council can do it. Order the cancellation of a license, they can do it. 4. Order the licensee to enroll in complete a course of studies or training. If you do something wrong, they can tell you do this course. They issue a license, they renew a license, and they can supervise the education of the qualification of the agents. They can hold disciplinary hearings. So what they can't do is fine. Fine is done by board. So, and go to question number 17. The real estate council is not responsible for which one of the following: hold hearing to investigate the conduct, that's true; reporting to the superintendent on various matters, that's true; enforcing the provision of code of ethics, that's done by board, that is not. So also is third. Providing the educational program, that's true.